Welcome back. Happy New Year 2014. We're going to be very optimistic. We're going to say 2014 is going to be the year that the lake numbers start getting better and better. And wow, look at that view. Talk about optimistic. You're not going to get a better view than this at any point. We are here at the Cliff Springs. We're at the what was once the Wellness Inn site, and one of the most spectacular views you're going to find around the lake. In fact, right over my shoulder, you can actually see the top of the Lake Jocassee Dam looking right up into the Blue Ridge Mountains, and just awesome. And let's talk about the weather. Wow, talk about global warming. I don't see it. Supposed to be down to 8 degrees tonight. It feels about like that right now. It'll be, from what they were saying, coldest weather in 2 decades. So incredible. I mean, you're seeing temperatures negative 50 up north. So just phenomenal how cold it is up here. Let's talk about a couple of things. We congratulate the Gamecocks and the Tigers. Great bowl victories to end the season. Both teams had fantastic seasons, 11-2 records, and looking forward to 2014. So that was pretty awesome. And my prediction tonight is Florida State. I think they'll win by at least 14 points. I think more like 20 over Auburn, but we'll see how that goes. And let's talk about the numbers. How did this year compare to last year? In lots, right now today we have 399 active listings. That number's been over 400 all year. And what you see is people start taking their lots off the market around Thanksgiving, December, because it gets a little bit slower, but yet I had an appointment the day after Christmas, and we ended up putting a lot under contract. Looks like we're getting ready to get another offer in on another one of our lots here. So, you know, you never know when that buyer's going to come, and I don't know that you should necessarily take your lot off the market, but that tends to be what happens in a lot of cases. So that number will go back up to 400 as we start to approach the spring. No doubt. There are 18 lots pending right now. This year, 131 waterfront properties sold, and that is up from 111 last year. The average sales price was almost identical as the year before, but again, 20 more lots sold this year, so that's certainly a good sign. Now, 131 lots sold compared to 129 houses. First time since, I believe it was 2006, where more lots sold than houses. So I think that's a great indicator that we're moving in the right direction, because the more lots we get sold, the more new homes construction, you know, things like that are going to be happening. 129 houses sold this year compared to last year, 129 last year. So that number was identical. Pretty amazing there. Average days on market, I pulled this up today, for the 129 that sold was 202 days. Now again, that does not count all the houses that were withdrawn, didn't sell, expired. So you're over 6 months is your average time on market for a house on the lake. So keep that in mind. Houses over $1 million, 19 sold this year, and only 5 of those 19 were outside of one of the 3 golf course communities. So that gives you a good idea of what's going on there. Again, we're looking forward to this upcoming year. We've been busier. We've already seen the number of hits we're getting on our websites. Remember, again, we've got a couple of houses up on Lake Jocassee. If you're looking for something spectacular, give us a call about those. Go check out the videos on Lake Keowee, realestateexpert.com. I want to talk to you a little bit more about what's going on here at the Cliffs. The Cliffs has been taken over by one group, that would be Arendelle, and they have bought out the other 2 or made some sort of arrangements, which I think is a very positive thing, because you had 3 different groups that were involved, one owning the club operation, one owning some existing inventory, and one owning some new inventory. Anyway, Arendelle has been able to put it all together under one name and one company, which is a big positive, because to me, when you had 3 people running 3 different things, nobody knew which direction to go. Maybe one group was waiting on somebody else to spend some money to market their property, but certainly a positive thing that'll be happening. Again, you've got the Gary Player course opened up now, and more homes are starting to be built in the Mountain Park community, and I think that'll overflow into the lake communities as well, and hopefully prices will start going back up. So just a little note on that. Rentals, yeah, we again call Rick Miller for any kind of rental properties you may want to look at. 864-784-9977 is his cell number. Now is the time to set it up as we start going into the spring and summer. You know, now's the time. You want to book that perfect week, now is that time to get it. Whew, it's cold out here. Getting colder by the minute today. But anyway, look forward to seeing you next month. Welcome into 2014, and give us a call again to say one thing and make this last thing I'll say. Went back and looked from 2011, and Matt and I have sold more waterfront homes and lots than anybody since January 1st, 2011. So if you want to work with somebody out there to list your property and get it sold, we are definitely going to be the best two in the market to get that done. Give us a call, 800-682-9098, or email us. Look forward to seeing you next month.